Okay. The second yama is Satya, truthfulness. Obviously, not lying. But boy, truth is a big concept, and this is a yama that I would bring into a yoga class, designed, tailored for for those of us that practice 12 steps of recovery. Uh, Honesty is a very, very key thing in practicing those steps. And in the fourth step, we find we do a fearless and searching moral inventory. The inventory is designed to find the truth. We can inventory resentment, fear. They have a sex inventory, how we interact with others, and it's about finding our truth in these things. And it can be very, very revealing, discovering things that were hidden for so long, truth about ourselves. I think for asana, the most effective way to go into, let's say, resentment inventory is to get into a deep hip opener. And I think pigeon is appropriate. We stash a lot of stuff in our hips. Things from way back in the 1980s, man. Things hang out in the hips. And when we physically go into pose that opens the hip, we open space and we can dip into these things that are stashed. So let's see how we can, bring a kapotasana, ikapada kapotasana pigeon, and how we can apply it to inventory. We'll start with our right leg. So, get there how you like. Just start on the table and bring your right knee to your right wrist, right knee to your left wrist. Just bringing your shin to the mat. Walking your left foot back, using toes to walk your left knee back, lengthening your left psoas, hip flexor, and staying up on your left thigh. And when your right hamstring and right butt cheek glute start touching, baby, you're deep. How do we find more sensation? Bring your right foot towards the front of the mat. There's a lot more. You can dial it back, bring your right heel towards your left hip. Just find that place, the sweet spot, right between too much, not enough. And feel something deep, deep, deep underneath your right glute. It's called a piriformis muscle, lengthening it. If it's appropriate, come down to your forearms. You can make a little pillow out of your hands or your fists and drop your head down. So find the spot. Find that edge, that spot where you're feeling the sensation. Use your breath to soften around the edge. Exhales, soften. Inhales, bring in fresh breath, prana. Exhales, soften your tissues. And now, stillness. Just be still. Eliminating any unnecessary movements like fidgeting, cleaning toenails, none of that nonsense. Just be still. Watch your breath. Moving, even. Even breathing, natural, samaparviti. As we take a little journey deep into our mind. The monkeys in the kitchen might get a little rowdy, and sensation in your hip might get a little noisy. When that happens, just come back to this breath. Just stay on this journey with me. Breath, deep, steady, long, smooth, slender. Think. Or resentment. Maybe an old one, maybe a new one. Person. An institution, a principle. What's pissing you off? Name it. Now this person or this place or this thing mine, the IRS. What did the person, the place, or the thing, what did they do? Plead your case. What did they do? IRS hit me with a $600 tax bill. Notice any sensation rising? Is your breath still deep, steady, and long? So we have a name. And we have the offense. Let's move into our left hip. Roll slightly to your right. Bring the outer right hip into the mat. Just for a second, yeah. Just come on up. Bring your left leg forward. Swing your right leg back. Put a bend to your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Toenails, top of foot, top of right thigh, all against the mat. Adjust your left foot as necessary. Come to your forearms, or bring it all the way down. Settle into your left hip. Steady your breath. Stay on this journey with me. We have the person, the place, the name, the IRS. We have the offense. Hit me with a bill. How did this offense, how did it affect you? Pride, self-esteem, personal relations, security, pocketbook. What areas of you, how did it affect it? Well, mine would be my pocketbook, my money. My pride, taking what is mine. There's fear there. There's selfishness there. My money taking mine. Now, yeah, we're starting to find a little truth, aren't we? Let's go deeper into truth. Satya. What is my part in this? Take away the name, take away the offense. Take away how it affected me. What is my part, my truth? Where am I at in this? The truth of the matter, it was not my money. agreement. I receive tax credits. I have a financial obligation because I receive more credits than I needed. I have a debt. My selfishness and my fear aside, I have a responsibility to clear that debt. What is owed? Nobody owes me anything. I'm the one who owes. Truth. Satya. Take a slight little roll to your left. Bring in a outer left hip, outer left IT band, tensor fascia lata to the mat. Give a little wiggle, because it feels good. Just come on up. Going deep into the body tissues, going deep into the resentment, discovering truth. You know they say, the truth shall set you free. Well, baby, how free you want to be, right? Find truth, speak truth. In Kundalini, they have these two words. Sat Nam, truth name, identify with truth. Yeah, I kind of dig that. Thanks for hanging out with me.